Hey there! It's currently 20 hours until this video goes live. The video this week was supposed to be coverage of noise complaint, getting some super awesome parts that I've always wanted to install, but today we hit a roadblock that made it so we physically could not post that video tomorrow, at least not a good video. So I didn't want to go without posting anything, so as you can see, I've pulled in the victim of last week's Mach 1 crash. Did I just hit my own car? Ooh! Now that crash has really bugged me. The entire week I felt super guilty and embarrassed because I did this. And this is after I repaired it with a four-wheeler, a truck, and hammers. I did that completely wrong, and in this video I'm not gonna make it right because this car's a rat rod. But instead, I think I'm just gonna lean into the rat roddiness because I see this car with its almost perfect blue paint as a blank canvas for some rat rod artwork. Because I've built things like this. And I see rusty piles of crap as the perfect canvases for some creativity. So I am going to take some tools and I'm going to make Blueberry a lot more interesting. I feel like I've been doing a lot of unfinished projects recently. And the problem is I just keep on buying more projects instead of focusing on the ones that I've already started. So this is a perfect opportunity to finish Blueberry today, right? Artwork tools of choice. Grinder. No, yeah, actually, grinder, that's it. As far as metalwork goes, I think I've done all that I planned to do. I don't really care that it's warped and the pinch weld is backwards and everything. My goal now is to just make it look kind of neat in an artistic sort of way. I've got some ideas and I'm not sure about any of them, so I'm probably just gonna start damaging the paint in a good way. What I'm trying to do right now is freehand just some sort of goofy, groovy flame all the way down the side of this car. I'm not going straight for the grinder because I really get one shot at this, or else the car desperately needs a paint job, which I am not bound to give it anytime soon. So I just can't screw this up. But I'm actually feeling really good about that Sharpie mark. Where's my artist tool of choice? I'm really excited. Secret, I've wanted to do this for a long time. A, I've wanted to do grinder flames for a long time. B, I've wanted to put flames on Blueberry for a long time. Because if you couldn't tell, your boy likes flames, you know what I'm saying? Let me touch up a couple shots here in my mental. And then we're gonna get to grind. Don't try this at home, unless you wanna be really cool, but also potentially destroy your paint job beyond repair. Oh, this is gonna be great, because the car is mostly Bondo. I didn't even think about that. Ooh. Do I already have minor regrets? Yes. I've also already committed, so may as well do it. Oh, this is a terrible idea, dude. I gotta do it though. This is really stupid. You know, recently, before I crashed into it, I kind of had the thought like, I'm not doing anything with Blueberry. Maybe I should just sell it. Maybe I should get rid of it. And then I crashed into it and realized that is not gonna happen. Now I'm making it literally unsellable. If you think you're good at pinstriping, try grinding flames into the side of your car. This is stupid. What do you guys think of what I just did to my paint irreversibly?
I've seen worse things.
I can't tell if I like it or not yet.
You told me the idea and I thought it was horrible, and it's less bad than I expected, so it's a win.
That's a win. That's a win. You didn't tell me it was horrible though, and that means you're a true friend. Hey, I bet you I'm the only one putting grinder flames on the side of their 66 Mustang at 11:45 p.m. on a Thursday. What you think, cameraman?
The flames are badass. I don't know if the grinder was the right tool for the job.
It wasn't. Look at all the paint and metal on the ground. That was quite definitely the worst possible tool humanly possible, but I've always wanted to do this. Yeah, no big deal. Just free-handed that, by the way. Free-handed. Free-handed. Oh, boy. Isn't this a treat? Isn't this so much better than getting noise complaint done? Let me hit it with a detail, all right, before you make your judgment calls. I did like that while I did that, at first, Josh and Kenny were doing things and then they stopped talking because I think they were as scared as I was. Am I right?
I don't really have the proper words to describe my feelings.
No going back now.
Oh, that looks ridiculous, dude. That looks so stupid, but kind of in a good way, I think. That looks ridiculous. And once it starts rusting, it's gonna look even better. Dude, that's sick. I'm really happy with that. Look at it from down the side.
It's kind of cool, I guess.
Don't ruin my shot.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody would be insane enough to do this to their car. Boom! $599.99. I'll come to your house right now. I'll do this to your car. Or for $699.99, I'll come do this to somebody you don't like's car, and I won't draw it with Sharpie first. My work speaks for itself. Josh, you don't seem happy with what I just did.
It looks very unique.
Very unique. Yes, that's a nice way to say it, what I just did. It looks unique.
You're going to be the only car at the show with this paint job. I promise.
What? I'm gonna be the only person at the car show with grinder flames? I spend a lot of time on grinder flames.
He's a real flame on Grindr.
So now I'm at the point where I could just quit while I'm ahead and not do the passenger side. Dude, imagine, come here. Imagine I go to sell this car and I only post pictures of the passenger side. I'm like, 65 Mustang, nice paint, a little bit of surface rust, and then they come and look at it. My idea started like I was gonna try to do something cool with the quarter panel damage, but I realized I've always wanted to try grinder flames, and what better car to do it on than the car that is one color and doesn't look that bad, till now. I was originally gonna do it to Masu, but Masu pisses me off. Maybe I'll do it to Masu too. Blueberry, I think, just needed a little something, something, you know what I'm saying? She needed a little something, something, and now she's got a little something, something. A lot of something, something. That's sick. Check it out from this angle. This is the best angle. It looks insane from right here. That's awesome, dude. All right, I'm happy with myself. Now the question is, if I do the other side, will I profoundly screw it up?
Or now that you've done it once, you might do it better to the
I've gotten a technique down. I might be really good. I might be able to do this to supercars with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. I'm gonna quit YouTube. I'm ready to continue on. I have gained slight inspiration for what I'm gonna do to my crash. Very simple little touch. Stitch it on. Like a surgeon, like a doctor. Shout out Joey Diaz. Look at that. Makes a little more sense, makes a little less sense. That's perfect. That's what I like. All right, what do you guys think of my most recent design?
You know, sutures are supposed to come back out.
What? I can't hear you. I like that. I think I've improved it. What do you think, cameraman?
Looks metal.
Good we ball at this point. You may not agree with what I'm doing right now, but I argue this is just the spirit of hot rodding. Try something. If you think it might be cool and you know no one else has done it, try it and see what happens. Maybe it'll be absolutely horrible and then you'll know not to do it again. But maybe it'll be something that you like and that's kind of interesting. And you'll do it to all your cars, even the new ones. At the end of the day, this is gonna rust into the ground at some point. So what's better? Have it sit in the garage, stare at it, have it sit in your yard and rot faster, or just do some fun shit that looks kind of cool to some people, as long as it makes you smile. That's what I'm doing. All right, I've drawn a different flame design for this side, but one that I still like, so I'm gonna get suited up and start grinding again. Side number 2.
It made this side a lot harder. A lot more going on. Almost there, baby.
This side is cooler. Yes, yes, yes it is. Dude, check it out. I thought I couldn't top myself on the driver's side. Dude, this side's even crazier. It's wacky, it's wide. And I did it with the f***ing angle grinder. Wow, I must really be losing my marbles. But I also feel like I'm onto something. This looks cooler than I imagined. I wanted to do this style of lowrider flames on Blueberry just in my mind for a long time. I thought about painting them silver, but this is like less work.
Might do a little touch-up work here and there, but this is awesome.
Feeling really good about that. Not something I expected myself to say, taking an angle grinder to a car that is one color. Makes me not care about my little Mach 1 mishap. In fact, I think that kind of looks badass, honestly. Grinder flames are the move. That's badass. I fully understand. I need to quit while I'm ahead. But I just remembered that this tool exists with a finer tip. And I want to do more customizing. Guess the last word. Guess the last word. I bet you can never guess the last word. What do you think, Cameron?
All of it. I love all of it.
Should I stop?
We're on a good roll.
I mean, it's 1:15 a.m. on a Thursday. Well, technically Friday now. Video is going live today. I should stop. Found a rust hole. That's good news.
Well, let me get a little angle on this.
Oh, it's factory, dude. I just gotta clean up some of my Sharpie outline on here. See, paint is just so pesky because you have to prep it and sand it and keep the area clean. But when you do grinder flames, you draw them with Sharpie, grind them with a grinder, and then use carburetor cleaner to wipe off the Sharpie. There's literally no way that this can be regrettable at all. I'm literally doing like what I've wanted to do to Blueberry for a long time. And oddly enough, the inspiration just had to come with something that really upset me last week. Small mistake that 500,000 people saw. But I don't know, maybe this makes it better. Probably actually makes it worse, but to me it makes it better. Last thing I will do. Get it? It's a Blueberry. Duh. What started as a last-minute grappling attempt at filming something to make a video out of has turned into a product I'm actually super proud of, ironically. Don't do this at home. Please do not try this. This has permanently destroyed not only the paint, but probably half of the metal on this car. But to me, it doesn't really matter that much because I just created something unique that I've personally never seen before that makes me happy. I don't know, makes me smile. I had this thought, I was like, oh, I gotta do that. I did it, I'm happy with it, and that's really all that matters. Honestly, that's all that matters with cars in general. As long as you're doing something that makes you smile and makes you happy, keep on doing it, all right? As long as it's not like hitting a family of 6 at the intersection because it brings a twinkle to your eye, you probably should seek help if that's what makes you happy in a car. But for me, a little less extreme, I only take angle grinders to my nice paint. Nice. Anyways, guys, if you're seeing this on time when it gets posted, that means you're seeing this not too long in the future. But I appreciate you being here on the best damn automotive content on YouTube. Not what I expected to do this week or post this week at all, because we've been working all week really hard on noise complaint. We just couldn't quite get it done, but you know, everything happens for a reason. I hit this car for a reason. It is so cool. So thanks for being here. I love you guys. Check out Speedy's Equipment, Tom's Refurb on Patreon, tomsrefurb.shop. You know, the sponsors of the channel, me. Love you guys. Have a good day or night. By the way, look. I got... Yikes. Bye.